Happy Tuesday, even though it's Thursday, as always. Yesterday, anyhow, was Tuesday the 16th of October. So, I'll make it sweet and short, at least I try to. I have 3 things to show you, other than the terrible cat that tries to climb on top of the terrace furniture and then hop down the terrace. So, I'll show you afterwards a small clip of him climbing. And I hope I will be able to show him to you again, and he won't be walking around the rest of the city here searching for a new home because I've lost him down the balcony. It gets me completely crazy. So, I've made one of the other Tababon blocks I missed. Here it is. I have to admit, I chose batik fabric, and I tried to choose pieces that have a different color, because I have to say that stitching the same fabric on top of each other just makes me feel a little bit, I don't know, useless. The look is very nice, you can really see the different movement of the gem, but stitching blue on blue on blue, it was a little bit too strange, so I chose a batik and moved it a little bit around, so there was a bit of a change. I haven't stitched the green behind it here, the other 2 pieces, because I've seen that most of my blocks have different sizes, so at least for this one I'll wait to have the finished, to square up the other blocks to finish this one. Then the only other thing that I had to show you is this one, the bag. I managed to finish it. I chose a pattern that was on the web. I can't remember now the name of the pattern, but I will certainly put down here the link. And it was on Pinterest, obviously. The problem is that it's huge. As you can see, it's huge. I like it, I like how the shoes stand out from the green, and inside it's black, and it's got a red pocket in the inside, and the handle is red and green, and I have to say I really like the small pocket I added here for the cell phone. I find it's useful. So, about this pattern, it was free, so you never have to... In Italian there is a way of saying that is al caval donato non si guarda in bocca. That's it can be translated that when you have a horse that someone gave to you for free, you shouldn't watch inside his teeth to see if they are old or not, if he's in good shape or not, because he's been given as a gift. But anyhow, I know there certainly is some other way of saying it in English. Anyhow, it was a free pattern, so I shouldn't mumble too much. I would have loved if there was a picture of the bag, the finished bag, near something for a comparison, because it really turns out too big. I could have read the instructions better. At least I could have I could have taken out the ruler and placed the ruler around to see how big it was. But anyhow, a picture of the finished bag with someone would have been nice. And the other thing, it's only 4 pieces, I think, because there's the front panel. There's the side panel, there's one obviously for the handle, and then there is one panel that does all this one. So, the back and the lapel. And it's really difficult with a big bag this size to make everything match perfectly. So here, where it meets the angle here, it comes terribly crooked. So I've been stitching and ripping up for ages before getting it usable. But so I don't think I will do it again. Anyhow, it's a nice bag, and you'll find the link underneath here. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of the blog. Anyhow, it will be down here. So this was all for my Talk to Me Tuesday, for the things I've done. I'm working on my cosplay costume, for my cosplay costume. I'm going again to the cosplay reunion in Italy. It's the biggest one, I think, in Italy, and it's in Lucca. So with my nephew is dressing up as something of a steampunk lord. He's got a very nice jacket that my sister is doing with brocade on the back side, and he's got obviously a top hat with all the wheels and coggles and everything. And he looks really nice. And he's so tall now that everything looks nice on him now. And I'll be taking with me my costume for Penelope Pit Stop, for the wacky races, but I also wanted to do something new, and so I'll be dressing up as Mary Poppins. So I've got the bag, yep, here it is, the perfect carpet bag, this I already had. I've got the shoes, the chemise, the jacket. I have to do the skirt. That it's a blue skirt. I saw. I would have swore it was black. Instead, it's a blue skirt with small ribbons, white ribbons or light blue ribbons. And then the one thing that I'm really missing is obviously the umbrella. But Carlo has been telling me he will do it. I don't know how, but I hope he will manage. And the hat. And I'm searching for the hat now. It's a difficult job. I hope to find something interesting and something that I can adapt well. This is it for my Talk to Me Tuesday. Tomorrow and the day after tomorrow I will be in Vicenza, where is the craft market of the autumn, and there will be lots of things to film and photo and show you afterwards. I will be also seeing a lot of my friends and ladies that follow my Talk to Me Tuesday in Italian, so it will be, I'm pretty excited for this. I think this is it, and we'll see us next week with lots of pictures and everything, I hope at least. Goodbye! So here's the cat, and as you can see, like Houdini, he's climbed up on top of all this furniture in the balcony. And this is the solution we have up till now. We're living inside of a cage of wire, but anyhow there are some places where he can escape, and I'm afraid every time I get home I won't find him anymore.